In February, Sinn Féin held a Circle the Wagons rally in Belfast's Hilton Hotel. The party was feeling pressure on several fronts. The fallout from December's Northern Bank robbery continued. Gardaí in Cork had now launched a money laundering inquiry. The McCartney's campaign was gathering momentum. The family was demanding that traditional antipathy towards the police should be set aside in the interests of justice. There now was an issue that was testing Sinn Féin's attitude to policing, a question that had implications for the long-term sustainability of the peace process. One of those who spoke to RTE that night was a candidate Sinn Féin planned to run in the May local elections. Deirdre Hargey was to stand in the Pottinger area where the McCartneys live.
Well, certainly, you know, our hearts have to go out to the family of Robert McCartney, and we're thinking of them at this time of losing a family member, which is awful. But you have to keep in mind, you know, and the leadership have confirmed as well as the IRA, you know, that Republicans had nothing to do with this, and again this is part of the onslaught by the media and governments and political parties to criminalise Sinn Féin and the Republican movement, and people now, you know, are angered at these accusations.
Well, do you think if Republicans had any part in the murder of Robert McCartney, even though it may not, probably not, was sanctioned by the IRA leadership or anything like that, but do you think they should, what do ordinary Republicans think the people who murdered Robert McCartney should do?
I think again it's been shown over the last few weeks, you know, that it's up to those to look into their own conscience, to take an informed decision on themselves for what it is they want to do. Certainly the leadership have confirmed, you know, that they didn't act as Republicans, and again it's up to those to come forward and look into themselves.
Deirdre Hargey from South Belfast.
Deirdre Hargey hadn't mentioned during that RTE interview that she was in McGuinness's bar on the night of Robert McCartney's murder. 2 weeks after the interview, she was a delegate at Sinn Féin's Ordesh. A week later, it became public knowledge she had been in the bar. Sinn Féin subsequently announced she wouldn't be running in the May elections. In a statement to a solicitor, she said she saw nothing.